Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Brenda Bear Tarot. Today, we will be asking for guidance for the week ahead. So, as always, this is a collective reading, so only take what resonates. And if the card of choice that you picked isn't resonating, try a different pile. Sometimes we have first instinct and we go with our second, and sometimes it's the first one. So, with that, take your time and see which crystal calls out to you: the green aventurine, the tourmaline quartz, the bloodstone, or tiger's eye. And I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile one. If you picked this beautiful aventurine crystal point, then this is your reading. As always, I like to leave the oracle card at the end of the reading to tie up the message as a whole. And this beautiful crystal is used as a good luck stone. It attracts good luck, prosperity, abundance, and it can also help with any healing, any emotional healing, basically any type of healing. So it's a beautiful stone to work with. Today we'll be seeking any guidance for the week ahead, any heads up of any energies that you need to look out for. Like always, I like to ask permission from you and your guides, and that all messages that come through be for your greater good and for them to be productive. Okay, with that, infinite spirit that is in what will be, please allow me to be a vessel, a messenger for the collective of time. May all information that comes be for the greatest, highest good, without the harm of anyone, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Okay, this is very interesting. All right, loves. This is quite a bit of an urgent message. This is a very specific message. It has to do with your health. Now, your guides are urging you to get help if you haven't already with whatever issue you might be going through, whether it be, like a stomach ache that hasn't gone away for a while, a headache that hasn't gone away, any type of pain that has been lingering. They are urging you to take care of yourself. They're saying that, part of growing up is learning how to take care of yourself and how to advocate for yourself. Perhaps you weren't taught how to take care of yourself, or you weren't sometimes we grow up in households where health isn't really a priority until it's something serious, in which here I'm seeing that there's just a lack of self-care, just a lack of care in general. It's like, you are conscious, you are aware that you should be, that you need to, but there's this I don't want to say resistance, but perhaps there's like a blockage. Maybe there's no insurance, maybe there's no money, something along those lines, but your guides are urging you to just do it. You really need to take care of this health issue. And yeah, they're very worried about your health, guys. um they're saying to don't downplay the things, the pain that you're experiencing. It could even be mental. It could even be a mental thing. It could be anxiety, it could be depression. And they're saying that stop making light of it, stop hiding it, stop trying to pretend that it's not there. Okay, this is a very clear and very short message. They really just want me to end it right here because that's how serious this is, guys. And I don't mean to put fear into you guys, but this is a very very serious thing. Okay. I'm gonna read your oracle card. Okay. So let me get the little book. I'm going to show you the card. It's really beautiful. So it says, guard and protect the sacred waters of your life. Go deep into the holy well of your subconscious. You have the power to heal and regenerate. Yes. Okay. Okay. Water was venerated because it bubbled up from the body of the goddess and was believed to contain her wisdom and healing powers. The guardians of the holy well would perform the ritual dressing of the well with flowers as a sign of devotion and appreciation of the sacred fluid. This was usually performed by 3 maidens. In the painting, the Druid priestess holds the green grail of regeneration in front of the old Cornish shrines. The ancient alchemists considered green to be the color of divinity, while in Islamic symbolism, the Benedicta Veritas is the color of the Holy Spirit. That is so interesting how even with the crystal, the whole message, everything has connected. You have the power to heal yourself, but you need to figure out where to start and what it is. The power of the mind is it's amazing. And I'm not saying to not go to the doctor. You definitely need to go. Please, you need to get, a professional diagnosis and everything. But it also has a lot to do with the power of your mind. So my advice as well, on top of like this message, is to get in touch with things that heal you. They talk about water here. Perhaps taking baths will be something that will be of great benefit for you. Learn how to use different herbs for your baths, like chamomile, lavender, mint, basil, lemon balm, and start making a nice bath with herbs so that way you can work with nature. And it's amazing how powerful these medicinal plants can be, especially when you communicate with them and you connect with them and you speak to them and you intentionalize it. It is beautiful. Okay, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope that everything, and I know that everything will be okay. But you really do need to start taking this serious. Okay, and with that, I send you my love, I send you my light, and I hope to see you next week. Okay. Hi, pile number 2. If you picked this beautiful tourmaline quartz point, then this is your reading. Like always, we will leave the card at the end of the reading. Tourmaline quartz is a very powerful quartz to work with. If you're someone who struggles with either being surrounded by negative people, negative energies, or even sometimes ourselves, like our intrusive thoughts can be very negative. If you find yourself in one of those categories, I would suggest, maybe carrying a bit of tourmaline quartz with you. Okay. And like always, this is a collective reading, so please only take what resonates. And with that, I would like to ask permission from you and your guides so that I can connect and give the best clear guidance for this week for you in terms of what's going to be, what you need to look out for. Yeah. Infinite Spirit that is in this will be, please allow me to be a vessel, a messenger for this collective, so that I may be able to guide them to their best, highest path, for their greatest, highest good, for the good of all and harm of none. Thank you. Because it's placed itself right there. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. You guys, this is beautiful. Okay. Well, take this only if it resonates, okay? And it can have two meanings. This is two meanings, okay? So either someone in this collective is pregnant and knows, and the baby's about to get here, or someone in this collective doesn't know that they're pregnant, but they're about to find out. Or someone's project is about to be launched, or the project that they've been working is starting to really show what's the word, income, no, not income, oh my goodness, I forgot what that word is. I have it in my mind but I can't catch it. So profit, there we go. So like maybe like the business that you started has now started to gain a lot of profit. Either way, this is beautiful energy, guys. Like I'm seeing here abundance in money, material wealth, and health. Perhaps this week you'll find out that you get promoted as well. It could even be that, you know, you're finally at a point in your life where you feel put together, where you feel like everything is flowing the way it should flow. You're feeling in like your most natural self, in your essence, and because you're glowing, it's attracting all of this abundance, all of these opportunities. So whatever you are doing, keep doing it. I am seeing here your partner, who is someone who is very disciplined, someone who is very good at being a visionary, but also being able to speak it into existence. And both of you guys make a very beautiful couple. I see a beautiful balance, because you're someone that is very nurturing and very caring, and he is someone who knows how to like have structure and build a foundation. And you guys complement each other very well. If this isn't a partnership, then this could be a business partnership. Either way, as a business partnership, it also works well. You have like the ideas of putting not putting you pretty much are running the business, and this person is what's helping you build it and structure it. And this is such a good combination. This has like, you know, two thumbs up written all over. I'm seeing your guides being like, yeah. So you guys are doing such a wonderful job. And yeah, so I guess, you know, you got this week, it's just all about being in the moment, enjoying all of it. Enjoy these beautiful times that you are experiencing at the moment. Okay, let's see what the oracle card says. Okay, I'm going to show you the card. It says, arise from the ashes of despair. Okay. Let me read it to you. Okay. Surrender. Feel the pain, then move on. Gather your strength and take up your sword of truth. Cut away what is not needed in your life. In this painting, inspiration comes from the enduring phoenix who sometimes sacrifices itself for the greater good to illuminate humanity. The knight contemplates this while meditating on the best course of action to take. After laying down his sword and approaching the sacred well with humility, the Grail appears to him, offering direction in a new path of the well-worn road to self-realization and enlightenment. Okay, you guys. So I'm guessing that this path has not been easy. It probably started very rocky. Um, it probably, you probably had your doubts, but just like the phoenix, it's reborn again, and your partner or business partner has, realized that this is an opportunity to do things right in a sense. So yeah, congratulations, guys. Okay, this was such a beautiful message. I love it. And with that, I leave you, and I hope I see you next week. And I send you my love, and I send you my blessings, and hope to see you then. Hello, pile 3. If you picked this beautiful bloodstone, then this is your reading. Bloodstone is a powerful stone. It's known as a warrior stone because it helps ground you and also give vitality to the heart chakra. Um, it's a very beautiful stone as well. One of my favorites. Okay, let's see. And as always, I like to leave the oracle card at the end of the reading to tie up the message. And with that, I would like to ask permission from you and your guides to allow me to connect so that I can give you the best guidance for this week in terms of what it is that you need to look out for. Like always, this is a collective reading, so only take what resonates. Infinite Spirit, that is always lovely, please allow me to be a vessel, a messenger, and a healer for this collective. May all messages that come out for the greatest, highest good, without the harm of anyone, please. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing here that there could possibly be an ending this week. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could also be a friendship. It could also be maybe a job that you really, really loved at one point. And there's just this feeling of just, there's nothing more for me here. There's no filling of my cup anymore. Even though, like, at one point, this was a very beautiful relationship, something that, friendship, relationship, work, that felt like it could be something that you could be in for a very long time. And there's this sense of like having to walk away after finding out some information that really disappointed you, and there is no way to even have a conversation about the issue because there just seems to be a lot of defensiveness from both sides. There's a lot of defensiveness. You know what? Let me ask if there's any. I'm gonna ask for advice for you. Okay, any advice? Okay. Well, their advice is for you to speak your truth. Speak your truth And when you do so, do it in a very structured way. So if you have to practice what you have to say, practice it, have it in mind. Don't let the high emotions derail you from being able to speak your truth and to be able to get your point across without without it getting into how do I say, like an altercation, I guess. Not that there would be, but I mean it could be, but they're saying to just keep cool, keep calm, stay in your character. Do not allow um for any for anybody to provoke you to act differently or to just lose yourself. Sometimes, and when people are defensive, their only defense mechanism is to poke at you and to get a reaction, so that way you can look like the crazy person, or that they can shift the blame to you. So it's very important for you to stay cool and collected, speak your truth in a structured way. You know, what they are advising me, what I'm seeing is sometimes when we are in dialogue with people, it's better if we use a speaking stone. So, like, you can have a speaking stone and say, as long as I am holding the stone, I will be the one talking, and then I will give you the stone so you can say whatever and whatever you need to say. That way, there is no interruption, and you can communicate what you need to communicate in a very structured way. There's a reason why you got you picked the bloodstone. So perhaps, grounding yourself before having this conversation and having the clarity in your heart to know what you need to say will be very, very beneficial for you. Okay, let's read the oracle card. Wow. It's a very beautiful card. So it says, confront your opposite polarity. All right, let me read this for you. Okay. Whether within yourself or outside, there is always a part of ourselves to challenge and harmonize. Clear your issues with a partner or a friend. Within the county of Devon, England, there is an area of moorland called Dartmoor. Here lies the primeval oak forest of Whitman's Wood with its gnarled ancient trees. It is a windswept, orderly landscape of moss-covered granite, patches of bracken, and clumps of sphagnum moss. A sacred grove of the Druids once existed in this enchanted place. Scholars differ on the meaning of the name Whitman's Wood. Some say it means wood of the wise man. Others say it is a derivative of the Devonshire word wits, which meaning pixie lead. In the painting of this wood, the enigmatic fairy woman wanders whole and complete. The falcon represents her psychic or higher self. Suddenly, a stag appears. A challenge. Will she have the skills needed to harmonize the situation? Okay, loves. I love the way everything just connected and synchronized. They're saying that there is definitely hope in being able to heal this situation, but you have to do it in a harmonized way. Cool, collected, grounded, and clear. Speak your truth from a place of love and authenticity. Okay, that was your reading for this week. I hope that it was helpful, and hopeful. With that, I will leave you, and yeah, bye. Hello, pile 4. If you chose this beautiful tiger's eye, then this is your reading. As always, I like to leave the oracle card at the end to tie up the message. Tiger's Eye is used to help tap into your self confidence. It is also used to ward off any evil eye or any negative energies. It is also, if you pair it with like aventurine or citrine, it helps you to gather the strength and confidence to go after your abundance and everything that is yours by divine right. So here we go. With that, I would like to ask permission from you and your guides to connect so that I may be able to provide clear guidance for this week ahead for you. And with that, I ask Spirit, Infinite Spirit that isn't always will be, please allow me to be a vessel of a messenger for collective number 4. May I help them, guide them to their best and highest path for the good of all those who run. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys. Okay. This is okay. So, they're saying that this week you should start to have that clarity that you are entering in a new cycle in your life. Either you have been working on your health, or you've been working on a relationship, or even a job where you thought that perhaps it wasn't going to be okay, and now you are entering this week with a lot of hope and a lot of faith. But your guides are still, your guides want you to know that you have to really you have to try to tap into your heart, into your passion again. It seems that you are having a very hard time tapping into your creative side, which is, connected to your pleasure, connected to the things that make you happy, things that bring a spark in your eye, that light up the fire in your heart. It's like, yes, there is this hope, there is this renewed energy, but where's my spark? Where's the spark? And there is still this lingering feeling of, I don't think I can do it. Like there's a lot of self-doubt here. Okay, let me ask for some advice, please. Okay, beautiful. Okay. All right. The universe is mental. That's what they said. The universe is mental. So if you keep putting your energy and your concentration on all the things that could go wrong, on all the things that you can't do, or the things that you lack, you are going to have a difficult time taking advantage of this renewed start, this new cycle. It's important for you to really, really connect to the power of your mind and really start, in a sense, be more disciplined with it. If you're someone who has a lot of intrusive thoughts, then perhaps it's better for you to start your day with positive affirmations. Whether it be you listening to them on the way to work or repeating them out loud, But there are ways to be able to hijack your brain in a sense, reprogram it, because there has been quite a big hit on what your, I guess, your ego, and it's really taken a blow into your like creative self, like, and you have a lot of self-doubt, and in this self-doubt is in a sense holding you back from being able to tap into your, full potential. And they're saying that you have absolutely everything within your reach to make your dreams a reality, to make what you want happen. But if you don't get a hold of these intrusive thoughts, then you're just gonna have a very difficult time getting there. So they are advising for you to really start working on those thoughts and do things that are gonna help you boost your self-confidence. There's a reason why you chose tiger's eye. That stone connects you to your self-confidence and to your courage. So if you're interested in working with it, I would definitely advise you to. But yeah, your guides are saying that this week you need to really focus on your, on trying to have a positive mindset. And look, guys, if you're, anywhere in the world at this moment, it's freaking crazy out there. It really is. They're trying to start wars. They're starting, they are starting wars. They're, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. And a lot of that is out of our control. But what is in our control is the way we think, and what we have in front of us. And right now, your guides are urging you to take care of you and your mental health, so that way you can regain your spark back. Because that's the most important thing right now, is your spark, your passion for life. That fire in your heart needs to be ignited again. Okay? And they're saying that there's this sense of feeling of knowing that you should have walked away from this situation, but you haven't. And you need to accept the fact that you didn't, and it's okay, and you're there. So you have to just, take accountability and do the work. You are where you want to be, okay? But you have to do the work to be okay to be there. And with that, I'm going to leave your message. Ooh. Pulling the pyramid. Okay. And you got a little bit of oil on it. So this is the beautiful card that you got. Shifts happen. Stabilize your energy fields. Okay. Let's see. Visualize a miracle. Believe in it as if it has already happened. Nothing is carved in stone. Oh, can this be more perfect? But anyway, cosmic forces are at work to help in a tumultuous time. In the painting, the great cosmic mind is calming down the magnetic fields of the earth. Everything works according to the natural law of the universe. Even when miracles use even miracles use natural laws and principles. If we do not fall prey to fear, we will be able to calm our own energy fields and work in greater harmony with these changes, attuning to them so we can experience them with grace and ease. This is a beautiful message. Again, confirming everything about stabilizing the energies. And like I said, the universe is mental. We have to be okay ourselves in order to take care of what is in front of us. Okay? Focus on what is in front of you. And if you need help, reach out to the people that love you. Sometimes we need that hand to pull us out of a hole, and that's okay. Community is what is needed right now. Get out there, connect with other people that are feeling the same as you, and watch how fast that in itself is medicine. Okay? I wish you the best. I send you my love, I send you my light, and I hope to see you next week.